What happened to G4TV? We're going to be taking a look back at the pathetic attempt of G4 to try to regain their once loyal fan base.
Another absolute gem of a year! We thought, why not let video games know all the ways they've disappointed us in 2021 with an airing of grievances.
Now, Frost, this is a guess on my part. I think there might be just some inkling of pent-up rage in that mind of yours.
Pent-up rage in that mind of yours?
You know me, Adam. I'm all about pent-up rage.
I really pride myself on, I hate injustice. I hate it. It enrages me, and it then gets me into a lot of trouble when I work in an industry that is full of injustices. And people love me when I'm on their side of the injustice, and they hate me when I'm against them.
Okay. Oh, my script didn't get put in. That's fine. Oh, wait, it's coming in! Sexism in gaming.
Come on now.
Somehow...
Talk to him, Frost!
It has somehow been expected that you can talk about how much you jerked off to women as a compliment.
That's weird.
Not a compliment.
It's weird!
It's dehumanizing and it's weird.
They think they're smart and shit. We ain't doing geometry. We try to play some game.
That old loyal fan base didn't want to be lectured to. They just wanted to hear about games, not some social justice bullshit. But that's what the new management over at G4 thought would help revitalize them.
Every time G4 is brought up in various channels, even in this YouTube channel, we have the chat in front of us, I can see you, without a doubt, there will be backlash because I'm not as
Bangable
as the previous host.
Huh?
I tell you, she look like a man.
Talk to him, Frost!
It has somehow been expected that you can talk about how much you jerked off to women as a compliment.
That's
it's
weird.
not a compliment.
It's weird!
And we got Ellen DeGenerate Slacky over here on the sideline shouting, "Talk to him, Frost," as if he wasn't one of the people she's referring to.
Flashback. Bitches be talking about, oh, I'm not a freak. I don't do this. I don't do that. I've had so many chicks tell me I don't do this or I don't do that, but they do it with me. Every woman that I've ever told me they don't swallow. And every woman that sucked my dick swallowed. They be lying, bro. They be fucking lying. Because you know what? You know what? You tell them, be like, nah, I like my shit swallowed. If you say it with like a very deep voice, nah, that's how I like it, she'll do it. You'd be surprised. But I swear to God, this has made God strike me down. After they do it, they always like, that wasn't that bad. If you a real ass nigga, they will submit, bro. I don't want to hear that shit. As long as what I'm doing is legal, you can kiss my ass.
It's dehumanizing and it's weird.
Huh?
It's weird!
I don't give a f***.
Because you're supposed to be the man that leads the situation. You see what I'm saying?
Women do not exist to be nice on the eyes for you. Morgan Webb, Olivia Munn did not exist to be nice on the eyes for you.
Oh, really, dude?
Now, women like to dress up. It makes us feel sexy, empowered, less trashy in general. Me? I don't need fancy dresses or expensive heels to feel that way. Just dress me up as a superhero and I'm good to go. Oh, James! Oh, look at that! Oh, you're so hot!
That's not in the script.
Your gun is so big, and by gun I mean penis. Yeah, you like that? Oh!
Thank you.
People keep confusing me for prepubescent Justin Bieber, and they keep jerking off to it. Someone in the chat called me Eminem mid-transition. I do not exist to be easy on the eyes for you. Jenna Jameson does not exist to be easy on the eyes for you.
Hey, she cooking, y'all.
Because you're supposed to be the man that leads the situation. You see what I'm saying?
Right. See what I'm saying? Yes. We see the phony bitch that this guy is. Talking about, if you say it in a deep voice, they swallow. But in front of his social justice buddy, he becomes her cheerleader.
Talk to him, Frost!
A guy with so much embarrassing dirt on himself, you'd think he'd know better than to run his sassy lips. We got ourselves a 2-for-1 special, folks. Two nincompoop hoops who forgot they were supposed to be talking about games.
Bunch of niggas trying to talk shit. Same day.
Did you just assume my ethnicity? Did you just assume my gender? It's evident that I'm morally superior to you.
Instead of bringing up which game was hot at the time, the head honchos in charge thought it'd be a great idea to have a social justice warrior as a host to talk about all the injustices going on.
You don't need to explicitly objectify women or declare that you hate women to be sexist. We have done the experiment and controlled for the variables. Adam will read a script written by the same writer that I will read the other half of the script for, but I'll be the one flamed.
Stop whining.
Whining about how she's being bullied on the internet, most likely by some 12-year-olds. But hold up a second.
Get ready for the big surprise.
What's the big surprise? I gotta know what the big surprise is.
And yeah, it also happens to Gerard and TBH. And yeah, it also happens to Gerard and TBH.
Ridiculous. Completely ridiculous. Can you believe these characters? Way out of line, way out of line.
Would you look at that? Her co-workers also got roasted on the internet, bitching about things every single person on planet Earth who has used the internet has experienced.
Who cut your hair? Who cut your hair? Yo, f***ed up, nigga.
But that doesn't discount the sexism of how it happens to me when it does.
Applying their politically correct standards and views on a show that's supposed to be about video games was the perfect way to ensure that all that money that went into rebooting the show went straight down the drain. Well, at least we could look at the bright side. We now have proof of a multiverse with this Temu doppelganger who goes by many different names. Ellen DeGenerate, Machine Gun Kelly's bizarro twin, and last but not least, Foreskin. No matter what name she decides to be addressed by, her dumbass mindset stays the same.
Emily, Abby, Megan, Joe, Jake, Zipper.
Zipper, pockets, scissors, tape dispenser, and filing cabinet.
Starting off as an esports commentator, Foreskin seemed to always have a chip on her shoulders, complaining about the sea of white people in a league set on a continent where the majority of the people who live there are white.
You're a dummy, bitch.
This bored, privileged white girl is just an attention-seeking buffoon.
As always, very excited for the LEC to begin and watch my peers continue to thrive. That team is effing amazing. That said, we really need to talk diversity in esports broadcasts because holy ish, that is a lot of white. Just blindingly white, as far as the eye can see, white. So sad and disappointing to see someone of Froskurin stature reduce her broadcast to the skin color of the participants. She can be so much better than this, but not as long as bitterness and bigotry governs her heart. I legitimately regret helping and promoting her career, knowing she may now use her influence to prevent talented and hardworking people from accomplishing their dreams on the basis that they have the wrong skin color or genitals for her or were over quota. There are a finite number of spots on any broadcast. To hire someone other than the people hired means one of them loses their job. To suggest otherwise is not just disingenuous, but cowardly. Similarly, if it's such an important point for her, what efforts has she put into finding, helping, and promoting the kinds of people she wants hired? I myself have considerable skin in the game on this topic and have done exactly what I'm suggesting she has not. Difference is, I did it based on their merit, not their genitals or ethnicity.
It's somehow...
Talk to him, Frost!
Yeah, tell us, Frost. Yeah, tell us how you're a phony
And it's absolutely necessary to ask for better, that corporations actually be held accountable to making a contribution to the communities they're using for financial gain. Or take an even bigger example of the poly-homoerotic story of League of Legends champion Varus and how many men Riot tried to fit in his skin-tight pants.
No. Wait.
Wait.
But not every country got the uncut gay release of the video/comic book.
But not every country got the uncut gay release.
China got a heavily edited version of the lore that removed the gay content, and people will point to that being hypocritical of Riot, but the reality is that as a global entity, Riot has to be aware of things that can get their product banned from the largest market in the world.
Huh? You preach about injustice, but then make this retarded statement.
This idea that gay content is only added as a ploy to make money is short-sighted when some of the largest markets in the world can get your content censored, banned, or have the ratings heavily restricted for that content.
But why, Frosk? Why would they get banned? That's why I call you a phony.
很重要，我爱更尊重中国更中国人。
Clearly that company you worked for was about the bottom line.
Money.
Who does she think she's bamboozling here?
We're scissoring all the way to the bank.
Oh, scissor me timbers.
So instead of seeing these things as woke pandering, instead consider that a queer artist got a dream job and decided to share some of their experiences with the mainstream to help change a culture to be more inclusive, while under the incredibly strict guidelines and pressure of not f***ing it up.
So instead of standing by her convictions and denouncing the countries that oppress her LGBT brothers and sisters, she'd rather continue to support those oppressive regimes because she might get banned.
And you, if you'd like to actually do something this month to celebrate or support human rights, check out one of the many LGBTQ+ charities on Charity Navigator.
Now let's dissect this dumbass statement. She advocates for human rights after defending companies like the one she worked for.
Human rights?
The same company that would have business dealings in countries that strip away human rights for others.
But to me, you're one step above a vomit emoji. You're doing less than Bank of America, Karen. Sit down. Thinking that I'm somehow ruining your current X-Play experience because you can't objectify me how you previously did to Morgan, or that I'm somehow less qualified to speak on something, but you can't quite put your finger on why, even though I'm reading the exact same script as Adam, but you have no problem with his part of it. So maybe for 2022, we'd be a bit nicer, a bit more self-reflective, and we enjoy the fact that people are working hard to make free content for you. If you don't like it, don't watch it. Peace!
You lose. Do you know who that person was? No, it's probably some anonymous random troll. You let it get to you. You took a whole hour episode, whatever how long that was, and you clipped that particular segment because you wanted to showcase to the world. You were so proud about that.
Hey, I gotta drop you off.
Oh, and how can we forget about Ellen DeGeneres' vertically challenged sidekick, who laughs at all her corny jokes?
He must be part beaver because damn. Say hi.
To add icing on the cake, this buffoon doesn't understand. He's the type of individual she's talking about.
You can talk about how much you jerked off to women as a compliment.
That
It's
shit
not
weird.
a compliment.
It's weird.
Does she have a boyfriend?
No, she has a husband.
What about your auntie? Does she want to get slayed?
No, but she wants to get laid.
I'll be her one friend.
One friend.
And then I'll take my finger.
Friends with benefits?
Yeah, friends with benefits, yeah.
I mean, I can do it to your auntie if you need me.
It's weird! I feel like, I be feeling like I'm the last of a dying breed. I be feeling like an old ass man, dog. Like, look at these pussy ass niggas. They just talking all the damn time.
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
Talk to him, Frosk. Little did he know, he would end up eating his own words.
Hey, she cooking, y'all.
Laugh my ass off facts. You just open my eyes, and then you don't gotta ask no more. The key is stop asking and tell them. And they say that, you know, controlling and all this other shit is literally in your biology to want to follow a man.
And that's just obvious sexism.
Hey, she cooking, y'all. You income poop.
This hypocritical dimwit who goes by the name Black Hokage bowed down like the true follower that he is. I guess he didn't have the foresight or the spine to stand up and defend his own actions.
You didn't have to react. You could be upset by it because you're human, but you also don't have to react because for every action, there's a reaction.
Talk to him, Frost! You cheerleaded for her, made yourself look like a simp, like her little bitch.
The problem is a lot of you men nowadays, because you're raised by single mothers, you don't know your dad or you don't have no mentors. A lot of you are not very aggressive by nature. You have feminine traits. But I'm telling you, if you tell her ass, I like it like this, that pussy wet. But you got to say it a certain type of way with confidence and like authority.
I'm done. I swear to God, I'm done.
Ain't fooling me. He may be fooling
toddler
Where
kids.
are they?
I used to work with kids, for those of you unfamiliar with me. Yo, hold on. Oh, yo, you a little man, but give me a high five. Trump. Give me a high five, dude. Hell yeah. Him.
Hillary or President Trump? I voted for Hillary Clinton.
Beta male. Hell yeah. I don't know how to give a thumbs up, but that dude.
You. I like you.
He can. Wait, go ahead. What are you about to say? He can do what?
He can suck my
I'm telling you, go see if you like in your city they got like a local like mentorship program or something. If you a little older, and see if you can mentor a kid. Bitches love niggas that are good with kids, bro. They f***ing throw the panties at you. I swear to God, dog.
Why didn't he let her know? The way he let all those women know just how he likes his baby batter swallowed.
I don't think that, I'm not calling those women liars. I think they didn't swallow the dudes that they was with before. But if you say it with like a very deep voice, nah, that's how I like it, she'll do it.
But instead, he exposed his bitch assness.
Hey, she cooking, y'all. A lot of them women used to try to talk to me and gossip and shit. Be like, yo, get that shit out of here, dog. A lot of y'all just be scared.
The Black Hokage. You name yourself after a fictional leader of a village, but yet you can't be a leader in reality?
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here. Get out of here, man. Shit, I'm saying.
What the is he calling himself the Black Hokage for? This sidekick is more like the Black Leprechaun. The best thing you could have done was not say a damn thing. Just shut the up like the guy next to you. You know what I'm saying? Just shut the up. Don't say nothing. Keep your mouth quiet. You know, if you don't have the balls to speak up and defend your own actions.
And a lot of dudes project feminine energy.
I'm experiencing sexism even in this Poconos hotel. There was no remote control. There was jizz on the couch. I get no respect. It's like people don't know who I am. And I said, are you familiar with G4? And they said, we don't care.
Foreskin was a ticking time bomb, ready to erupt.
Catch me outside, how about that?
Catch you outside?
She's used to being a rebel with plenty of ridiculous causes.
I will not be pressured into conforming to societal norms.
Human rights, discrimination, cultural appropriation,
American consumerism,
gentrification. I'm a vegan.
You're white, nobody can be racist towards you.
Your worldview is permeated by white privilege.
You're worried about the wrong shit, nitpicking at things because you want clout. Talking about diversity and inclusion, how about you focus on a person's ability to perform the task they're getting paid to do? Speaking of which,
First and foremost, that this is the first Bethesda IP or original IP in 25 years. Yeah, think about that one. They've been sitting on Fallout and Elder Scrolls for 25 years.
What about Rogue Warrior?
No.
All right, that doesn't count?
No.
Yeah, okay, go on.
So Adam Sessler kind of calls her out, but not really. Just kind of gives her a pass about it when trying to correct her. That was one small thing. Whatever. What about another thing?
I actually really want to start there. I think that Xbox has absolutely dumpstered Sony this time around. It used to be kind of really back and forth, and then Sony with the PlayStation 2 really overtook things with their library. The PS3 was great. PS4 was probably fine till the end of its era. But the PS5 has been, in my opinion, nowhere to be seen. Not only in acquiring the console, but in finding any titles. And the fact that, I know, right?
Isn't it just amazing how you got a gig that is meant for someone with considerable knowledge in video games? How the did you get this job if you don't know basic facts?
These dudes are laughing at her probably because they know she is wrong. And it's not that hard to find out. She's talking about PlayStation 5 versus Xbox Series X or S. And even when you combine the sales of X and S, which is what they do for PlayStation Disc and Digital, you can see it's not even close.
It's okay. You got one.
What do I do with it now?
Looks like inclusion was working great for her, huh?
Don't get me wrong. Gaming gets a really bad rap. It can be an incredible community, but it also can be one of the most vile, disgusting communities you've ever seen. And so
It certainly sounds like she loves the gaming community, doesn't it?
people will say with like a snide face that like I'm too polarizing, that I'm too outspoken, that if I just kept my mouth quiet, that I would have been much more successful, that if I didn't let politics get in the way. But
take that to CNN or Fox News where it belongs.
yeah, be angry that these corpo are hijacking Pride while doing nothing to contribute to helping the community.
Not realizing the irony in her own words. Froskurin herself has hijacked a company to lecture everyone because of some insecurity she has about the previous host.
You got me now. You got me now. You got me now. You figured me out.
She applied for a company that, by her standards, objectified women.
Hi, I'm celebrity spokesperson Olivia Munn, and I'm endorsing the only way to natural boob enhancement.
But what if my boobs get too big?
As if that could be a problem.
You think straight dudes want to bang a Justin Bieber lookalike? Nobody want to you?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yuck.
Why not? Is it because I don't look like I'm not as bangable as Olivia Munn?
I'm gigantic lot. Why don't you me in my lot? You know,
Security!
just all night long. Oh, that's
Security!
taken from behind.
Wow. I didn't see that coming.
Well, listen. It has nothing to do with the fact that you're an insufferable bitch. It has everything to do with the fact that you're just that goddamn ugly.
Woo! Does he have no heart? Do you have no soul? You son of a bitch!
At the end of the day, it's show business. So she has to be some sort of idiot.
Without a doubt.
If she's gonna be on camera for a show that's done what everyone else in showbiz has done. These social justice warriors need to stop hijacking established brands. What they should do is create their own brands and see how far they can get without leeching off the name recognition of others.
Like,
Look how mad she looks.
right before you're
it.
about to cry. At 3:45, you can hear that she's like 2 seconds from crying.
She looks like Jeffree Star there.
Thinking that I'm somehow ruining your current X-Play experience because you can't objectify me how you previously did to Morgan, or that I'm somehow less qualified to speak on something, but you can't quite put your finger on why. Think about that one. They've been sitting on Fallout and Elder Scrolls for 25 years.
What about Rogue Warrior?
No.
Alright, that doesn't count?
No.
Yeah, okay, go on.
You're letting your unconscious biases ruin my day.
You have done that yourself.
And you're gatekeeping the gaming space. So maybe for 2022, we'd be a bit nicer, a bit more self-reflective, and we enjoy the fact that people are working hard to make free content for you. If you don't like it, don't watch it. Peace.
You lose.
This girl single-handedly toppled whatever hope G4 had. Justin Bieber's malnourished twin exposed their whole operation. The 241 special. Everyone at G4 got hit with straight bullets. All because a disturbing mongrel couldn't keep their emotions in check.
Excuse me, it's ma'am.
Because it's clearly a projection. She's like, when you guys tell me that I'm not good enough, like it's very much a personalized thing when this isn't about her. Like it's supposed to be about the topic she's talking about or whatever topic they set.
And also they don't know her personally. So
yeah. So it just seems inappropriate in the most literal sense of the word.
I think she's in the wrong line of work, honestly, for that.
Right. I know. And it's like, it's good to hear you say, Venti, that you actually can recognize like, okay, there is sexism that exists in the gaming world. But then again,
everywhere.
like, no one is forcing you into this position like you do. Is she too thin-skinned to handle this job?
What's more offensive to you? The fact that a person will jerk off to you a lot, or the fact that people can't jerk off to you? What's more offensive?
I don't like that people are unable to. I've gotten a lot of messages, Jeremy, that people are unable to jerk off to your girl.
She spoke as if women were the only ones objectified. Now I wonder if they got in some sloppy looking on Twilight, would have been as successful? It doesn't even have to be in the entertainment realm. Look at politics. JFK's looks helped him secure his presidency. And how the hell did someone like Arnold Schwarzenegger, who spoke with a thick Austrian accent,
Hello, E. Welcome to the set of my new movie. In my last hit movie, The Sixth Day, I was cloned. I had to get back my stolen identity.
get to become not only a Hollywood superstar,
What you been feeding this thing?
Blondes, but also governor of California. And look, if you're a highly sensitive person with thin skin, then perhaps being on camera isn't the right move. She used DEI, affirmative action, whatever the to get jobs she had no business being a part of. She got schooled a couple of times already on her lack of knowledge. She should have been grateful she got a job she was unequipped for. But no. Instead, she wanted to bitch and moan about sexism. You'd think the way she reacted that something hateful or bigoted towards her was said. Nope, they were just talking about her looks. Whoop-de-doo.
So I didn't die.
Welcome to the real world. Public figures have been made fun of since forever. There's nothing new. Should Arnold have cried about people making fun of his accent? Should he have turned his movies into some TED Talks discussing the injustices? Oh, my bad, the injustices he faces as an Austrian with a thick accent? Now, if she was as well known as Arnold, and someone decided to roast her the same way he's been roasted, would she have cried about that too?
And I just hate to see you get canceled tonight when you could go the distance.
So let's not act as if humans don't objectify.
Women do not exist to be nice on the eyes for you.
Like, if you're going to be on camera, it comes with the territory.
You down with that? You ain't down with that? Shut your goddamn ass up.
And I think if you're going to be a public persona in any field, it doesn't matter if you're hot or not, like you're opening yourself up to criticism. And unfortunately, it's part of the job. I don't think it necessarily should be, but you have to kind of learn to separate yourself from your public persona. And it sounds like she's either very new or just very bad at that.
You only got yourself to blame if you believed that you wouldn't fall victim to what everybody else has fallen victim to.
Emily, Abby, Megan, Joe, Jake, Zipper, Gabby. It goes on and on and on. Former writers that are now on ATOS like Vanessa. When you're in our DMs or on those YouTube comments or in Twitch chat right now, those reactionary threads thinking that I'm somehow ruining your current X-Play experience because you can't objectify me.
Let's not pretend as if G4 was Disney.
Coccyx. Show me your coccyx, baby. Yeah, now wiggle it around. Oh, work it, baby. Work it, bitch. So hot.
The demographic was clear, and they kept the names of all the original shows intact. Why? They wanted the benefits those brands provide, like that audience that they knew they would get based on name recognition. That same audience that provided them a chance for a resurrection.
Have I told you how much I love Red Dead Redemption?
Yes. No, you went into a sexism round instead.
I'm not here to talk about Red Dead Redemption. I'm here to talk about sexism specifically on this show.
This is not where I thought we were going,
I know,
but I'm here.
I had
I'm
no
here.
idea.
He's like, I don't know what the is going on. Like,
I'm sick of people lecturing us all the time. God damn.
Now look at this poor fool looking like a deer caught in the headlights, not knowing what to do or say, because deep down he knew. Foreskin, frost urine, whatever the she wants to call herself, along with all those spineless simps, destroyed whatever hope they had in resurrecting the G4TV network.
Most men are beta males. They don't realize it. You can't break the shackles of being a beta cuck until you have some type of self-awareness.
I choose to run toward my problems and not away from them.
That's what. She's not gonna submit to a weak ass.
I was just writing it as like a therapy thing, but then I was like talking to them, I was like, yeah, you're right, I'll put it in. And then one of our producers, Gabby, slid it in for me. So that was a trust fall on everyone's hands.
You didn't have to react. You could be upset by it because you're human, but you also don't have to react, because for every action, there's a reaction. And that was great.
That's why
I loved it. I couldn't agree more. Yeah.
Fatality.
I don't know how this guy's still walking. She rammed her fist in his stomach.
And break your goddamn spine! Ah!
We all know that this event marked the end of G4's operation. And those words from the Black Leprechaun,
for every action, there's a reaction,
rang true in this situation.
But wait! There's more! Hang on to your seat, baby! Cause this one's a screamer!
These women be on Twitter acting like they ain't finna bust down for a bro. They gonna bust down if you... Bitches bust down for a real That's what it is, bro. A lot of y'all is pussy and you don't realize it. I was a savage, I'm not gonna lie. I was just tired of her bullshit. I'm not gonna tell y'all why we broke up because it's none of y'all business.
A few moments later.
She was violating. She was from New York. And she was living with me in DC. But how it went down, I just got tired of her bullshit. She came home from work on that bullshit again. It wasn't cheating though. So months after I do break it off, somebody wrote in my YouTube comments, and don't go looking for it because I deleted the comments.
No. I'm an alpha.
Somebody wrote in the comments of one of my videos, just randomly, out of the blue, it was a random video. The dude says, yo, I know this dude's girl. Nice little Spanish mommy, she thick. He's like, I used to f her. And I read that comment, and I was like,
My God.
I used to f her. And she works at Sports Authority. And I read that comment, and I was like,
Please, this is not the life, man. I promise.
Y'all didn't know she worked at Sports Authority until I just told you. But somehow he knew that, and he described her very well. And you know what? I said, I'm done with you. I went straight on Expedia.com and booked the flight. Said bye.
I don't know about you, but that ain't ballin'. Alright.
That's why she used to always accuse me of cheating. She was projecting. And that's when the chains came back out. I told you, I'm bringing toxic masculinity back. Not planning to know. Toxic masculinity is back.
It wasn't cheating, though.
Congratulations. You played yourself.
After going on her tantrum with her chipmunk sidekick, they wanted to pretend as if they didn't leave a disgusting taste in everybody's mouth. So they offered free gifts.
Alright, so forgive us for the segue here, but you know what else can take the edge off other than ranting?
Gifts?
Yes. Cold-blooded creatures really take the edge off. But who doesn't like getting the free stuff?
I don't know what I said. I don't remember.
Because deep down, they knew they had to rectify that pointless rant. To make matters even more pathetic, you got the f***ing senior member here.
If you think that you're buttering me up by, making fun of them or saying that you don't think they're good, I think it's much smarter for you to just eat shit. All right?
The senior member, Adam Sessler, who's been in the game for a minute.
I've been around a long time. I've been around a long time in the games, and I've seen many things. Some have been good, some have been bad, some have been...
You co-signed this dumbass's statements when you know what the end result will be.
Sessler's no stranger to going after Republicans and cursing out people on Twitter. Back in January, he tweeted that, just so I can get out of my system, Republicans are stupid, racist, and can drink urine. Wow, thanks.
I never understood why TV personalities, public figures, entertainers, etc. have to get political, when all that's gonna do is divide the audience. Their audience isn't watching them for their political takes. They're watching for entertainment, not to be lectured. But thanks to these bored hypocritical social justice warriors, we got a wave of attention whores who just need a reason to rage against the machine. I didn't even know or cared about Adam's political views, but thanks to the likes of Foreskin, everyone's skeletons came out the closet.
As of yesterday, I said that all the Republicans and family can eat F's and die while I sip something bubbly. This is why I won't even attend funerals of my Republican relatives in the Midwest. I'll just enjoy an Aperol spritz upon hearing the news of their passing. You have family members who voted the way you didn't like, and you're celebrating their death.
These are supposed to be the morally righteous who wanted a finger wag about injustices. But at the same time, they want to purge whoever doesn't agree with them politically. Let's let that irony sink in.
Just so I can get out of my system, Republicans are stupid, racist, and can drink urine.
I think there might be just some inkling of pent-up rage in that mind of yours.
You know me, Adam. I'm all about pent-up rage.
I'm too polarizing, that I'm too outspoken, that if I just kept my mouth quiet, that I would have been much more successful, that if I didn't let politics get in the way.
G4TV Senior Vice President Blair Herter tells gamers, honored to work with the women of G4TV's past and humans like Froskerin today. That is very weird that you said honored to work with the women of G4's past and humans like Froskerin.
I think it's much smarter for you to just eat shit. All right?
Yeah,
all right, there we go.
Like, this is what lunatics look like.
Yeah, we get it, Dan. These corporation and game developers don't actually care about me in the same way that I don't care about your shitty opinion.
Claiming she doesn't give a about our shitty opinions, but yet goes on a tirade.
Ain't fooling me.
You're taking established franchises, trying to take something that was originally something else, and you're trying to flip the script because you want to be inclusive. No, just create your own shit.
How about that?
You leeches just want to milk off established franchises.
Wait, you guys didn't like that name? I have other names for you. You don't have to kick me out. Just give me a second. What about Sammy? Hey, what about like the
Peace.
Talk to him, Frost! You done it up.
Eventually.
And it turns out that when you attack your audience over your own insecurities, when you decide to label anyone who disagrees with you, anyone who might have anything critical to say, even if what they're saying is valid, when you decide to label them sexist, and then when you tell those audience members, you know what, if you don't agree with me, then don't watch our channel anymore. They might listen to you. And that's exactly what's happened with G4TV.
Frost, I want to give you a hug from all the way up here. I want to give all three of you a hug.
Yeah, you definitely need hugs. Look at this motherfucker's face. He knows. Shit, you guys need more than hugs, bro. So I'd apply for some motherfucking job. This shit is a rap.
After you laid this all out there, all of a sudden you deleted your entire history on Twitter. Like, why the f did that happen? Why'd you delete all that shit?
G4 said some of my tweets make me look bad. And then I said how many, and then they said all of them.
Do you have anything to promote, I guess, while you're here, Frosk?
I'm glad you asked. Well, everyone thinks I'm this frosty bitch. And with Valentine's Day coming up for your girl, I'm still holding out hope that maybe I have some secret admirers waiting in the wings.
No one knew what time would tell for G4, but one thing was for certain.
G4TV
sucks ass now.
And G4 could have regained its old fan base if it just gave their consumers what they expected, instead of forgetting how they attained them to begin with.
But seriously, Easy Curves has a built-in safety measure. When your boobs are big enough, you can't use it anymore. Like me. See? Perfect size. Yes, even I, Olivia Munn, needed Easy Curves.